Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, aka Aaron, and today I'm going to be continuing on with Skyrim, and in today's episode we are going to be beginning our construction of our, well I say beginning our construction of our property. Obviously we're going to have to get a few bits and pieces done in order to, you know, get the property, but off camera I've gone and farmed up the 5 grand needed to get the property. And what we're going to do now is we're going to head to falkreath, which is where we need to go in order to purchase the land. We're probably going to have to fulfill a few requirements before the Jarl there will give us what we want. Usually we have to do 2 quests. In fact, actually, do you know what? Scratch going to falkreath for a minute. We're going to go to Riften first, because there's something we need to pick up from there. So we're going to head to Riften first. So to do that, let's go and make our way down to the horse carriage, and we can use the horse carriage to get there a bit quicker and save ourselves a little bit of time. We'll have to spend a little bit of money on the side, but we can easily make that back later. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy here.
Where do you want to go?
And we want Riften, which is going to cost us 20 gold pieces. So we'll go ahead and jump on.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Well, I don't know about that.
You've never been to Riften. Be sure to visit
Right.
the Black Friar meeting. You mugs of that and forget all.
Okay, so here we are at Riften, and we're going to go ahead and make our way through here.
Hold there.
And we're going to have a bit of an argument with the guards as well.
You want in? You need to cooperate.
That was interesting. Something's disrupted them. What on earth has disrupted the guards? That's not supposed to happen. They're supposed to try and hold you up. There's something here. Oh, this is disrupting our plans a little bit. What's going on? What? I'm only level 3. That's impossible. You're not supposed to start getting dragon attacks until level 10. What's going on? My god, have I just been... Is the game trying to test me? We're going to have to get rid of that dragon before we can do anything else. Right, I think it's over this way. Let's go and see if we can do away with that. It'll only be a standard dragon, I would have thought. Be surprised if it's anything else. Yeah, there it is. I missed. I think I'm too far away. Let's try and get a bit closer. Oh, it's dead. Oh, well. That was easy. Didn't have to do anything. Still a little bit confused on the why though. As I stated in my previous video, you don't normally get dragon attacks, or at least the standard dragon attacks, until at least level 10. Still, this is Skyrim and we should be prepared for the unexpected. And of course this is the PS4 version, and I started off on the PS3 version, so it is possible that they changed it from the PS3 version to the PS4 version. Or on the other hand, that could have just been a very big freak act of nature that should not have happened, and God knows why it appeared there. Anyway, the dragon is dead. The guards are on their way back towards the gate here, so we're going to try and basically carry on from where we left off, which means they're going to try and hold us up again. I can honestly say though that in all the times I've played Skyrim, I've never had that happen before.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
So at this point we can either try and persuade, intimidate, or we can pay them the 91 gold.
Keep your voice down.
But we're going to go with the top one because we don't want to pay.
I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
And I believe we have just leveled up as well. Let me have a look. Oh no, we're just under. Need a little bit more.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Nope, we're just passing
well,
through.
I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket.
How about you get out of our face? There's a good chap.
Business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for him. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
We'll just stay out of your way for now.
I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Well, we're not interested in what you have to say right now. Perhaps later. Where we're actually headed for is to be in the bar. And the reason we've come here is because when we get to falkreath and talk to the Jarl there, he will set us a couple of quests that we need to do in order to be granted the ability to purchase property. And one of those quests requires us to get him a specific type of ale that can only be found here, to my knowledge anyway. So, let's see if we can find it. There it is. Blackbriar Mead is what we need. And as you can see, it's only 77 gold. We only need the one, so we'll go ahead and do
Done
that.
an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you get.
Ah, Brian Loff.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark now. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
So this is actually the start of the Thief Guild quest line. I didn't actually expect Brian Loft to jump me while I was in the bar, but
I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stab. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
sounds easy enough.
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know.
So,
I'll be out
unfortunately, in
the
order
market
to do
all day.
this,
From 8 in the
if we
morning,
do it successfully, it does mean we're going to lose a merchant here in
then,
Riften.
If you've still got the stomach for it.
But at the same time, we want to prove ourselves. So we
I'll
have
be
to
at the
meet him
market
during the
come morning.
daytime.
You better be there too.
But we're not going to bother with the Thieves Guild just yet. I mean, we will be doing it at some point soon, purely because I want to progress it in order to get the Nightingale bow, to give myself a better chance of dealing with some of the other tasks that are to come. Now, also, for building our house, you're going to need a lot of iron ingots and stuff like that. So if we go in here, I don't know why I'm crouched. I don't need to be crouched at this moment in time. I don't know why I've done that. But seeing as how I am now crouched, I'll stay crouched. And if we come down here, as you can see, there's a load of ingots here. I'm going to go ahead and just rob all of those. I've actually got a load of them on me as well anyway from robbing that chest from the glitch that I showed you last video. Weighed down a bit too much. Now let me see if I can drop some weight. What do we not need? See, we've actually got quite a lot of ingots at the moment. Trying to see what I can drop that I don't need. Well, that can go for a start. We don't need that. That can go as well. I don't even know why we've still got those on us. We've got 2 sets of steel armour as well. We'll go ahead and drop a steel armour set as well, because we don't need both of them. Right. Also, if you go up to Solitude, to the blacksmith there inside his house, you can get a load of ingots from there as well. You can also get leather strips as well, and leather, and you can pretty much get everything you need that way without spending a dime, pretty much. It is the quickest and cheapest way to get your house sorted. Right, so next we're going to go to Falkreath, I think.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly? We need a ride?
Let's see, can he take us to Falkreath from here? Yes, he can. But he could also take us to Markarth as well. And there is a invisible chest out there that's got money and stuff in it. But we'll leave that for now. Let's focus on the task at hand. We will probably need a little bit more money on the side, but we'll worry about that later. For now, we're going to make our way to Falkreath.
Can take you to any of the Hold capital.
And what we're going to do now is make our way down towards the Jarl, who can be found in this big building just down the end of the road here. Although at the moment it is night time, so we might have a bit of trouble talking to him. We might have to just speed time up a little bit. Yeah, he's in bed right now. Let me just speed time up a little bit. Let's see, where are we at? If we speed time up by, say, 12 hours. He should be back on his feet then, and we can talk to him. Where is he? He should be back in his seat. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Just had to wait for the game to catch up. Right. Let's wait for him to sit down.
Yeah, Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides.
So, we are looking for work.
I demand tribute before you can be considered for any real tasks. How about drink? None of that local piss. Real Blackbriar mead, fresh from Rift.
Which we've already got.
You better. I hate people who waste my time. Now that's what I like to see. Someone who gets things done. Here, a little something for you. You've proven reliable. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with.
So we're going to have to go and eliminate these bandits. Once we've done that, he should grant us permission to purchase property.
Good.
So we'll go ahead and...
Every last bandit. Spare no one.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
And obviously once we're able to purchase property, we're going to want to talk to... Oh, where has he gone? I'm looking for a specific guy. There he is. I think it's that one up there we're looking for.
Falkreath Cemetery.
Sorry, not a he, a she even.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgeir and
Yes,
Jarl Dengeir before him.
So this is the one we'll want to talk to once we've fulfilled the requirements. So for now, we're going to go ahead and eliminate these bandits. It shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, we've got Lydia with us as well, so how hard could it be? So let me just go into my quests here. So it'll be in our miscellaneous. And we want that one there. Kill the leader of Bite Gulch Mine. So if we have a look at the map here. Where is it? So it's just over yonder. Which is quite a distance from where we are. It's going to be a bit of a walk, but we'll get there. So we might not get round to actually purchasing our property this episode. It might be next episode that we do that. Depends how quickly we can get there and back again. I mean, once we've cleared them out, we can fast travel, I suppose. But let's get moving and see what happens. See how quickly we can get over there. I'll try and do this as quickly as I can. I suppose in reality, if I was able to edit, I'd just edit these bits out, but unfortunately I cannot edit videos to save my life. I am absolutely terrible at it. So I literally just dish out my videos as they are. But to be honest, it really doesn't bother me doing it this way. It just means you guys get a little bit more content to watch. I mean, at the end of the day, you can always skip past the bits that you don't want to watch. And well, I suppose it also shows that I'm not cheating in any way, shape or form on any of these games that I do my guides for or what have you. Oh, yep. Completely forgot I was using my bow. I mean, sometimes I do edit bits out to a certain extent. Like, I mean, like I am crap at editing, but I can just about trim certain bits out. That's about the only thing I know how to do. It's the bare basics.
Now ain't this a surprise?
That was interesting. My arrow didn't fire off. That's enough out of you. So right now we can't really take on much. Oh, way up. Wait. So these are just standard bandits. They won't be able to do too much damage. I hate it when they do that. There we go. I believe we've also gained a level up. Go ahead and put that on stamina, start increasing our weight load a bit more. Yeah, look what we got here. Let's see if I can bust into this. Nope. Well, we've got the positioning just about right, sort of. There we go, we're in. Don't mind if I do.
You start running, I can stab you in the back.
Thanks for the little stash. What we got in here? That's the end of him. I believe that might be a skill book there actually. Let's have a look. Is it? Oh no, maybe not. It seemed like it would have been given its positioning, but I guess not. Just grab those arrows. Right, now that we've dealt with that little problem, we shall continue on our journey to go and deal with the bandits that we were actually intending to go deal with. Jibby Joo. Dum de dum de dum dum. I did hear the sound of wolves just then, but I don't see them, so I'm going to keep moving and hope that they lock onto something else. So we're almost there. Now of course when we do our house building there is going to be a bit of smithing involved, which is actually quite helpful because it means we can level up our smithing quite quickly as well, because I've got the mod on. Because without the mod it does take absolutely forever to get the smithing done. It's about the only form of cheating that I will use, just purely because it's such a ball ache to do. Oh, that's Lydia. I almost took Lydia's head off then. That would have not ended well.
I fought worse than you.
Bandits, they talk a big game but they play a pathetic one. Well, except for the marauders later on, those ones hit hard. I'll give them that. So if you're finding that you still need some weapons, there are some weapons on the table here. I'm going to go ahead and make my way on into the mine now. It's time to go do away with the leader. And this is actually quite a small mine as well, so we won't have to go too far for it. Missed. What's in this chest here? Oh, this is an expert lot. This might be a bit more of a challenge to open. We'll give it a go. was actually a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. And keep the steel axe thingy. Oh, but we will need one of those. I'm going to grab that because we're going to need that. That's one thing that will not be sitting at our property waiting for us. Right. Ooh. Crikey. So if you're looking for orichalcum ore, I think I pronounced that right, I hope I pronounced that right, this would be your mine to go to. But at the moment we don't actually need any, so we won't bother for the moment. And also our weight is pretty much maxed out near enough at the moment. We can't possibly take on any more weight for the minute. So for now we're going to make our way back out of here, and we're going to go and head back to falkreath. I'll use the fast travel to get there a bit quicker. Oh, there you go. I think we just found our missing bandit. Never mind. Oh, actually I will have that lockpick off of him as well. Right. Back to falkreath then. Dum-de-dum-dum. Might have to fast forward time again by the looks of it. I'm not sure. Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, it just looks rather cloudy. It might still be. Oh no, it's just going into night time. That's why. So the Jarl might still be awake at this point. Let's find out. Oh yes, he is still awake. Excellent. Let's go ahead and...
Good to see you. Finally, teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Right then.
Come and see me again sometime.
Now, sometimes that can be a bit buggy and it can cause problems. And the way I found of getting around it at that point is to either try and talk to the steward. If the steward won't help, then at that point your best bet is to, unfortunately with the Civil War, switch sides. Because once you take falkreath with the Stormcloaks, the Jarl will be removed and a new Jarl put in his place, and that will automatically remove the bug at the same time. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and purchase our house now.
But I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house.
And as I stated in my previous episode, it's going to cost us 5,000 gold,
You won't regret it.
which we'll go ahead and spend.
Follow the road east from falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch.
Okay.
Wisdom forever light your path.
Right, so now we're going to come out of here. How long have I been going for? Okay, we've still got a few more minutes to go yet. So next we're going to need to go and get our hands on some lumber. That's quite an essential one. So let me work this one out. Sometimes the guy we're looking for can be found in here with his brother.
We let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
There he is.
Well,
this is the guy that we
unlike
want.
my brother, I've no
I
dislike
think.
of
Oh no, it's not.
strangers. Met lots of them while I was a
It's this brother we want.
Steal anything
That
from the shop.
falkreath
Boned.
doing some building, eh? We can deliver it wherever you need. I'll have them hauled over right away.
So I might need to farm up a bit more money.
Doing some building, eh?
We'll grab what we can for now.
Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building. When you've actually got the coin, we can do business.
Okay, so we run out of gold for the minute. But that's not an issue. We've got a fair bit of wood. That'll at least get us started anyway. Right. So from here then, we're going to make our way to our property. I'll just pull up the marker, which is taking us just in that general direction. So we need to go this way. Also, be prepared for a little bit of a scrap along the way, because there is a bridge coming up, and sometimes there are bandits up there that will try and take you out. They'll try and mow you down by chucking rocks and crap down the road, but they're easily enough to dispatch if need be. So I'm going to go ahead and just arm myself a second, just in case. Because I'm not sure if they're going to be there or not. In fact, actually, we don't need to go any further up the road. We can cut across here now. And we'll just slowly work our way across. Oh, hang on, here's the bridge. We are going to have to deal with it after all. And yeah, it does look like there are bandits here today, so we're going to have to dispatch them a moment. I might have to just try and get up there a second. There's got to be a way of getting up there. There we go. Wow, that archer couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Where's he gone? Okay. I'm going to assume Lydia happened to them, because I certainly didn't shoot them. Love that quiver of arrows. Put my tongue back in my mouth. Right, just get down off this. So continuing on the direction that we were headed, you want to be headed up the road just a little bit more from here, and then we're going to break off to the left. Who the hell's that? Oh, it's Lydia. I thought we were about to be jumped again for a minute then. I was like, So when you come to that house just there, you want to come around the back of it and just across these waters here. And here we are. Lakeview Manor, or at least it will be once we're done. And here's our workbench and everything that we need. So I'm actually going to wrap things up for this episode, because I've been going for about, well, just under 35 minutes now, and I'm trying to keep my videos to 35 minutes, more or less. And we will pick things up next time, where we shall begin construction of our house. Ooh, very exciting. Things are starting to progress quite nicely now. But anyway, if you've liked what you've seen in this episode, then let me know in the comments section. Or be I really cannot speak today. Or be subscribed to my channel. Yeah. And I will see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.